Yeah, buddy. This apparel event is off the chain. We're gonna check a little bit of it out before we get into the build. The glasses, that's this event. Of course, the mask is. Hat, I think I got the hat from Ubisoft. Like, you know, the Ubisoft points that you get from the, you know, the store. The neck piece is from a different apparel event. But these gloves here are from the current event. And the shoes. So the shoes, the gloves, the face mask, and the glasses. Everything else is like, the Stinger outfit is exotic, a piece of gear that you can purchase in the store. Many of us know that already. And then again, the neck piece is from something else. And then we also know that this backpack came from the same event that neck piece that I'm wearing right now comes from. That the neck piece just matches perfectly with the Stinger suit, right? Check it out. Now let's see what you get. Let's check out the full outfit that you'll get. It looks like something out of freaking Watch Dogs Legions. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, it's not bad. It wouldn't be my go-to, but I can see people wearing it. I know I'm holding the Bullet King. This is not a Bullet King build. I'm just messing around right now. I was out there doing some stuff, right? But this is a Carnage build. 45% weapon damage increase, but you also have 45% weapon handling increase. So any weapon you could think of that you would like to use that needs help in the weapon handling department, this build will get it done. The other thing is going to be the Picaro's holster. Now this is one I have on right now. You can see where this 12% skill haste attribute is. We're going to scroll down and you'll see I have two others, right? One will have armor regen and the other one will have skill damage. I decided to go the skill haste route, takes my cooldown down to 3 seconds on my hive, but you don't have to do that. You could put your skill damage in that one. You only need about 10. What's boosting the build is the perfect spotter chest plate, and you bouncing that 20% off of another 25 for the Carnage. And what I'm explaining is basically the 45% is carrying the build. You can do whatever you want with your attributes, so you can boost it whichever direction you want to go in. I just thought about something. I keep saying 45% weapon handling, but it's actually 55% because of the 10% from the contractor glove. If we ran a quarter mile with this LMG versus the Dare, I'm telling you, it would be a close race. But this one probably could pull out in front of the Dare, but you got to put some stability into it. The Dare doesn't need much help in the stability department, but this one does. It needs some help. It's not very stable, but once you get you throw some weapon handling in there, oh man. Ninja backpack, all you need is a striker and a hot shot. Them two is going to give you like, what is it? 45% weapon handling. So you got 45% weapon handling increase and 45% weapon damage increase on this build. So 45, 45. Let's go. I'm gonna go this way so they don't see me right away. Hello guys. Oh, that's a bad throw.
Here you are. Go get it. Copy that.
Oh, I didn't even get thrown. There we go. That's without using a Scorpio.
System malfunctioning.
I know you. Okay.
System restored.
Damn it. Fine. It's a bad throw. We got a big guy. We got a big guy. Oh shit. All right, big guy. Me and you. We're gonna hit him with a combo. A little bit of Scorpio, a little bit of LMG. I want to stun him first. There we go. This is good. Good spot right here.
Requesting backup.
Now we all know I can run circles around him with the Scorpio, but we just gonna use it to stun him and then see what kind of damage we looking like when we drop the hive and use the LMG at the same time. Look at that reload speed. We can get this hive on him. We can get that bleed back. All right. Look at that reload speed. Nice for LMG. All right, let's go. Oh, we got him now. Woo! Oh, let's go. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, buddy. Let's stand on top of this so we can look like a boss. Hold on. Climb. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Turn around. There we go. You recognize this LMG. When was the last time you used one of these? Right? The Carnage, baby. We causing mad mayhem and carnage. As you can see, I did some recalibrating. I did some optimizing on it. Crank it up just a little bit, right? 11.5 on the magazine size. 7% damage out of target. Damage to targets out of cover. Damage out of target. What? 15% on the LMG. And then we also got 25% to the bleed, right? So bleeding targets, right? You can get that bleed, apply that bleed after 3 kills, or create the bleed. So I create the bleed with the hive. If you don't know, that's the status effect that the hive calls. If you didn't know that, as you can see right up top, called applies bleed. 3 seconds on the refill speed there, and we got like 18, I think it was over here. Yeah, 18 seconds on our pulse. We're using the jammer pulse to check out our robots, so we're not dancing around with the robots. We're not wasting any time. If you ask me personally, when you partner the jammer pulse with a hive, it's an all-win situation. You know what I mean? It's a guarantee. That's a great win. I mean, I think the hive is the best skill in the game, hands down, right? Because I mean, look at the cooldown on it. I mean, each hive, each set of stingers does a good amount of damage. As you can see, this one's only 636, but it was doing a pretty good job out there, right? Now, that's with this in hand. Of course, it's going to crank up by like 70,000 when I put the TDI in my hand, which is the pistol, right? So we know that already. We'll get to the pistol in a minute, right? So let's look at this LMG first, right? We cause the bleed from the Carnage, 25%, real easy, 20% with this when you pulse, right? And with this beautiful LMG, you can put the freaking laser pointer from Technician on there. Yes, I forgot about that. I hadn't used this LMG in so long, I completely forgot about this. So yeah, you put that on there. That gives you 45% boost. And then we want to go up in our weapon handling, right? So we got 15 here, weapon handling, right? 15 plus 30, you do the math, right? There's our weapon handling, right? Now we got to boost our marksman rifle. We're not using the marksman rifle though. As you saw, I could carry this LMG with this setup. Oh, hold on. I don't know. Sorry about that. This remote has been doing that lately. Like, it'll just cut off in the middle of the game. Elite Series 2. Stop it. Stop it. This is the second one I bought. Hopefully, it's not a, manufacturer issue, and maybe I just need to charge it. But anyway, yeah, so what was I saying? 20%. We looked at that. We know we had 45%. We were looking at the weapon handling. So we got, 15 here, and then you got 30 here. That gives you 45 on your weapon handling. Marksman rifle 30%, but we're not using a marksman rifle. If you want to, by all means. What I was going to say is, you notice that we very seldomly use the Scorpio. So I would say secondary Scorpio optional, which is great, because if you want to use a different type of exotic weapon, by all means. You don't really need the Scorpio. I'm gonna be honest with you. What might be a good idea though is, check this out. Since you don't need the Scorpio, what if you went this route, right? So if you wanted to go this route and then say forget the TDI, you can go shotgun LMG, and then you could crank up your weapon damage a little bit more with the busy little bee if you wanted to go that route. You see what I'm saying? That's an option. I'm telling you that the great thing about this build again is the oh my god, man. Okay, yeah, but the Scorpio is not going to be necessary. But by all means, if you want to do it, we all know that the Scorpio. I'm talking, to be honest with you, Scorpio as a secondary on this build is just impenetrable. You good. You're gonna make it through anything. This is like all terrain, right? Our armor is 1.8. Who needs an unbreakable 1.8 in the armor? You don't really need it, right? Right here we got 170. We got some armor regen right here. We got skill haste 11.5. Down here we got 11.5 skill haste, status effect 10, skill damage again Perfect spotters, 20% increase on our damage, and we got an expertise level of 5. My expertise level, as you guys know, it's not that high. So that's what I like about my builds, is it's just kind of really good for everybody. If you got higher expertise levels and you have the on these gear pieces, then your shit is gonna go through the front. It's gonna go through the roof. You know what I mean? But this is just operating fine at a expertise level 5. Good. It's solid at a 5. You know. But anyway, moving right along here, we got skill haste on this one instead of skill damage. We could increase our skill damage if you wanted to by swapping out this Picaros for one of my other ones. Which is would be this one if I wanted to go the skill damage route. But I decided to go with skill haste, right? So skill haste, if you want to go armor regen, use a Picaros holster on this one, right? Yet again, yes again. Hot shot, skill tier 4.9 on the armor regen, more armor regen, and then right here we got the contractor glove for our LMG, right? So we got more weapon handling, 10% to the LMG. Damage to target 8% and critical hit chance, which I really don't care for, 4.6. But you know, it's there. I don't really care about chance, right? Of course, we know what our ninja backpack does. Resourceful talent. We're gonna, you know, bulk out our build, bulk out everything. I really like this build because we got a whole lot of armor, right? And look at our skill tier. It says 2 up there, right? But when you count down there, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks to the TDI, we are officially a skill build now. Right? This is great. 1.8, no unbreakable, perfect spotter. We got a weapon increase of 45%. That's going to be comparable to some of your crit builds out there, some of your red builds that increase 45%. Plus, you're bleeding them with the hive at the same time. This, I'm telling you, this controller is getting on my nerves right now. Yeah. So I mean, this is good. This is like your all-terrain situation right here. I really like it because if you really get in the jam, you got the Scorpio to back you up. If you have to use an armor kit, you know what I mean. You'll have them, but you probably won't use them much if you play smart enough. You know what I mean. You're not fighting with any. Oh my God! If this controller don't stop it, you're not fighting with any robots because you got the jammer pulse, right? And you got that hive doing a lot of work for you too. So. 5 tier, 1.8 in the armor. If you don't stop it, what the hell is going on with this controller, bro? Listen. I think it's time to end this video because I'm gonna throw this controller out the window if it does this again. But let's see if we can do this without the controller goofing on me again. Just looking through everything one more time before we get out of here. Skill haste. You know, you can play with this a little bit, change some of the attributes if you want to, but I would definitely go 1 piece on your striker, 1 piece hot shot, 1 piece on your contractor glove, right? Perfect spotter, Picaros. Everybody can do that. I think everybody has these pieces. These are very easy to come by, right? So that's it, man. And well, this might not be easy to come by if you don't have the Carnage, but this is great. You gotta get this LMG, right? And let that you'll do the hot shot, and the striker will make this thing incredibly stable for you. I can also show you this real quick before we get out of here. I did go with stability, right? I went stability up top here, 20% stability here, and then I went with rate of fire, 5% down here. Or you can go with, you got several different options to choose from. But yeah, I just wanted to go with the rate of fire. I would advise not going with the reload speed because you're really not gonna need it because of the weapon handling increase. From the hot shot and the striker, you're not really gonna need that reload speed at all. I mean, you saw how quick it reloads. Hold on. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna need it. That's that weapon handling. All right. With all that said, I'm gonna get out of here. I want to say salute to all my division agents out there. Thank you for supporting the channel. We are out of here. We got through the video, but my controller is about to go out the window. So thank you for watching. We out of here. Peace. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Salute to all my division agents. Let's get it. Not again. RCO nigga. Trappy in my little web. OP Mark 2s and RPGs for you fellas. Straight to it, here, take 2. You watching 3. Don't you run from me.
RCO nigga.
When you sign up to be an NPC in the Division 2 and realize you should have went to Roblox. Here's how not to enter the dark zone. You watching
RC Omega.
Hilo almost at extraction zone.